What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another video from Featured Tech. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing a MagSafe wireless power bank. Before we get deep into the video, make sure to subscribe for more awesome content like this. Let's get into it. Let's start by opening it up and seeing what you get. Now, the reason why I purchased this MagSafe power bank is because of Apple's announcement that they made to have this magnetic power bank of their own. It's an external battery that is MagSafe compatible, and they were selling it for $100. So I was very curious to see, is there anything like that for a lot cheaper? And there is. This goes for $40, and let's see what you get. Oh, okay, so you get USB to USB-C cable. We'll keep going, and there it is. Let's take it out. Okay, so right here you have your instruction manual. Now, first impressions of this power bank is that it's a little bit bulky. It's not exactly very thin, but it feels very nice in the hand. It's not too heavy, but it's not too light. Now let me give you a walkthrough of the power bank. Right here you have your 7.5 to 15 watt MagSafe charger for your iPhone. Now right here I have a 12 Pro Max, and I'm going to attach it and let's see how it can easily be removed. So you really have to shake the phone a decent amount in order for it to be disconnected. Now I'm not really trying that hard to disconnect it, but if you shake your phone enough, as you can see, it's disconnected. So be very careful if you're considering buying these. Also, right here you have your 22.5 watt USB input. This gives you a digital readout of the remaining power life of the power bank. So if I press on this power button right here, as you can see, I have 66% remaining. And finally, you have your USB-C, which is a 20 watt. Couple things I noticed about the power bank is that if you don't use it to charge anything for about 30 seconds to a minute, it automatically turns off. So the only way the power bank begins to work is that if that digital screen is on, by pressing the power button here on the side. So if you do that, it turns on, and I know there's flickering going on, but it's at 66% battery life for the power bank itself. And once you connect it with your phone, because this is a MagSafe charger, it automatically, the iPhone recognizes it as a MagSafe accessory, so you do get that same notification that you get with other MagSafe accessories as well. This power bank also features 8 built-in ice cores to make sure that it doesn't overheat, and it also features up to 10,000 milliamp hour battery size. So that's impressive as well, especially when you're comparing it to the Apple external battery. So it is currently 11:32 a.m. where I live, and now I'm gonna test out the battery. My phone is currently at 13% battery life, and I charged up the MagSafe power bank to 100%, and we're gonna see how long it takes to charge my iPhone 12 Pro Max. So just to give you a quick update, the power bank right now is at 70% power from 100%, and it's been an hour and about 20 minutes, and it charged from 13% to 57%. Okay, so it is now 2:46. It took 3 hours and 14 minutes for the battery to reach 100%, as you can see here, from 13%, and the power bank battery life is at 36%. Which means it took 64% of the power bank battery life to charge my phone by 87%. Okay, so now let's see how the power bank performs when you're trying to charge an iPad. So I have the iPad Pro, the 13-inch model, and it's currently at 51%. So I recharged the power bank to 100%, and now we're gonna see how long it takes to charge it from 51% to 100%. So let's plug it in. I am using Anchor cables. Not sure if any of you guys will question that, but here we go. So now we wait. So just to give you a quick update, it is now 11:22 at night. It's been 3 hours and 10 minutes approximately, and it is currently at 77%. When we started, it was at 51%, and the power bank was at the full 100%. So the power bank level decreased by 44%, and it only charged the iPad by about 25%. Checking in with another update now. It is 1:26, so it has been a couple of hours since the last update. I believe the last update I gave you was at 11:20ish. So at 11:20, we were at 77%. We are now at 94%. The power bank was at 56%, and now it's at 26% remaining life. So it's been 6 hours and 3 minutes. We started this whole thing at 8:13 at night. It is now 2:17 in the morning. And as you can see right here, the battery is 100% charged. Now, as far as the power bank is concerned, it is at 15% battery life, which means that in order for the iPad to charge from 51% to 100%, it took 85% of battery life from the power bank. One thing I want to add about the power bank is that when I used it to charge the iPhone using the MagSafe, the power bank was a little bit warm after it charged it to 100%, but I can tell you after using the USB to charge the iPad, there is no warmness at all to the power bank. In fact, it is very cool to the touch, so no issues with overheating as far as using it with your USB. Now it's time for me to share with you my thoughts about this power bank and answer the question if it's a good idea for you to buy this. And the short answer is yes. At $40, when you compare this to Apple's external battery, which is $100, this is a steal. Here's why. The first reason I'm going to begin with is design. While the design has a couple of drawbacks, in my opinion, it is a bit bulky, and because of its matte finish, it's a huge fingerprint magnet, so just a heads up. But other than those two flaws, it actually works really well. I love the display design that just tells you right on it how much remaining battery life for the power bank, so you don't have to keep guessing. I think that's a huge advantage, especially when you consider its price point. Another thing I like about this MagSafe charger is how easy it is to use. You don't have to hold down the power button at all. It's just a one tap or one click type of deal. So as soon as you just tap on the power button, as you can see, the display turns on, and that means it's ready to be used as a charger. And I can just attach it to my iPhone. As you can see, it begins charging, and it's that easy. There's no complications about it whatsoever. The third reason is performance. While this power bank didn't perform super well against the iPad Pro, when I charged it from 51% to 100%, it took 6 hours to charge it by 49%. I'm still impressed, because how often are you going to need to charge your iPad in a matter of a couple of hours? But this is great for you to attach it to your iPad. If you're staying at a hotel, you can just quickly charge it. Well, not quickly, but you can charge it over the time that you're sleeping. By the time you wake up, it charged your iPad by 50 to 60%. I think that's excellent value for what you're getting here. Moving on to the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which I used as well to test it. It did very well considering all things. It took 3 hours to charge my iPhone 12 Pro Max from 13% to 100% battery life, and it only used 67% of the power bank's battery life. Something I would like to add is that as far as the iPhone 12 Pro Max benchmark of 3 hours, that was recorded because I used the MagSafe 15-watt input on that power bank, and it was wirelessly charged. But if I did use a wired USB to charge the iPhone, which is the USB input on this power bank features 22.5 watts of power. So if I did use that, I probably would have charged my phone from 13% to 100% in around 2.5 hours to 2 hours and 45 minutes. So this was my review of the wireless MagSafe Power Bank. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It definitely helps out the channel, so make sure you do it. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Hope you have a great day. Take care.